Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more of the Pacific. This is episode 6, Peleliu Airfield. Now, thoughts on the last episode are on the back half of there. It feels like it's been a couple of weeks since I've seen the Pacific, because it kind of was. I didn't edit that one for like a week, and then when I did put it up, it got taken down. So it feels like 2 weeks since I've seen anything new from the Pacific. And I'd say I'm excited to see what happens next, but since this is a two-parter on Peleliu, you know it's gonna be bad. Like the first one was bad enough of them that just getting there, and now we're gonna see, I'm guessing, how bad it is and can get. I know a lot of people skip intros on these videos. I do too on other channels, but just know that when this show ends, I'll probably be breaking into Generation Kill, I believe it's called. It's Marine Corps, and it's more current day. Like, I believe it's during the invasion of Iraq, and that would have been while I was serving, stateside as a, air wing avionics mech person. But feel free also to recommend more military either series or movies. Again, I've seen many, but there are a few here and there that I may not have heard of or know about. So, yeah. I've got caffeine. I'm going to need it this morning because it's taken me about 4.5 minutes to record this 1-minute intro, so no more stalling. Here we go, episode 6 of the Pacific, Peleliu Airfield.
September 16th, 1944. Day 2 of the invasion on Peleliu.
There were more Japanese there than there were Marines waiting to get ashore. We didn't realize there was a ridge there with over 500 caves in it.
God damn.
Seeing it.
During the day, the temperature rose to 110 degrees, and no drinkable water could be found on Peleliu. The Marines' orders were to cross the exposed airfield in the middle of the island.
I didn't have much to say during their recap. It was just horrible, man. In the open, sweltering heat, no cover, fire. The Pacific, Part 6, Peleliu Airfield. Mobile, Alabama. What? Oh, is dude getting home because, like, Sledge just arrived and then his buddy was like, was he shipping out or going home? I forget. They're not showing us the face because it's gonna be your boy.
It's a man in a uniform, man.
Oh, that's a gut punch, because you think it's gonna be somebody delivering a death letter.
Sidney Phillips! Oh, Father, Sid's here!
I want you to speak frankly about my Eugene. How is he, Sid?
Eugene's with a lot of good Marines. First is the best there is, but I'm not worried about Eugene.
That's like the best thing they could have heard, too, a first-hand account from his friend. How
you doing?
How old was Sam Raimi in this? Or Rami Malek? Sam Raimi, Jesus.
Any word on Hoosier?
Well, we got hit pretty hard on the beach. We're still sorting out the casualties.
God damn it, I just want some fucking water.
I wonder how many Dune references I'm going to make in this episode about still suits or water decisions or how precious water is. Reclaiming bodies. Look, again, like I said last episode, ammo, food, water, stuff you need to live, that's free game. The dead don't need it.
I swear to Christ, water. Somebody found water.
Alright, you were just abandoning our post, or were we in a safe... Oh, no. Look at that fucking murky shit.
Jesus. Damn.
Poison.
Listen up!
Yeah, at least try to cool off with it.
And the only way into those hills is across this airfield. When we move, do not stop until we get across. Get your gear ready and stand by. Get back to your position.
It's gotta be so fucking wild just to tell everyone the plan. Like, we're running through the open across the airfield, looking into the faces of people. You know some of them won't make it. You yourself might not make it, it's just...
Anybody got any ass wipe?
No ass wipe, no chow, no water, so don't even think about it.
Yeah. Embrace the suck. It's gotta be so hard to not. Although I just keep it in my mouth, you know. The coming water wars sure are gonna be something, everyone. It'll be interesting when the things we need to survive, or the actual things we need to survive, not influence, not safety, not luxury, but actual dire consequence resource. That's when things get simple. Not easy. It gets really hard, you know, but they get simple. Is he just trying to get shot or something?
They send us up here without any fucking water.
Thank God for the Navy.
Marine stands for My Ass Rides in Naval Equipment. Every time we've seen a dug-in machine gun nest, it's been our guys dug in and the Japanese advancing through the jungle. But now the Japanese are dug in and we gotta cross open terrain. Just mortars and artillery coming down and bullets ripping through waves of people. You know, you don't even see it coming. You're just... Fuck. I wonder what their demolition budget was. Fucking holes in caves and little death traps everywhere.
Having fire. Right. Be quiet. You gotta fire. We need him.
I hope his brachial isn't severed, you know? Like, I know last episode we had a femoral wound, but them arteries, man, you nicked one.
Gotta go back. What about Conley? Get us a radio and a corpsman up here.
I apologize, I haven't said much. It's just one giant fucking just battle. Just fucking every time an explosion goes off, there's like a leg or a hand or an arm, just something. You see it fly off. The corpsman and that dude turned into a crash test dummy. I now know it's not an appropriate time for humor, but that's how my brain works. Oh, fuck. Was that like the rear base, the rear command that just got hit? Yeah, do it. Set up from the crater. You got a little bit of cover in there. See you. Yeah, back of the head, base of the skull and neck, that'll do it. Okay.
Stop.
Right, he got blown back into the tree and might have caught some shrap.
I need an ammo count. What do you got? What do you need?
No, I don't! I need you to take our wounded back to the beach!
No can do! We're moving out!
Everyone's got their orders. Oh. Ack is the best.
Hold here till we load our wounded. Then you can move your ass wherever you want.
Get the wounded aboard!
But now, the people that they're looking for and what they're supposed to be doing, is that costing other Marines somewhere else? You know, I wonder about that. He's probably got internal damage. Busted up. I couldn't tell if he was generally that hurt and damaged, or if he saw that there weren't that many doctors and they were on messed up people, so then he spurted to try to get their attention.
I've never been more scared in my entire life.
A man who isn't scared out here is either a liar or dead.
Or, yeah.
I have to believe that every step across that airfield, every man I lose, that it's all worthwhile because our cause is just.
That answers my previous question about how wild it is to look at everyone and say that. It's because he's got the bigger goal in mind.
Rest up, boys.
That guy got me a battlefield commission on the canal. Seems like 1,000 years ago now. You handled yourself well today, Sledge.
He said that was the most afraid or scared he's ever been. And like the day before is when they did the beach landing, his first combat. And like the day 2 was worse. Like what the fuck?
Saw you reading last night. Writing too. Gives the Japs valuable intel they find it.
Guess I won't show it to him then.
Got a smoke?
It's cool how Snafu originally treated Sledge as a new guy and, you know, through a little combat, through a little back and forth, you know.
Thanks, Sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. I like that.
All right, Snafu. Shit and ass. Fuck up.
Terrain shift is wild. Could be watching from anywhere, man. It's just a charred fucking earth. It's so hard to see anything.
Skipper, pull back!
Nah, this is shittier than running across open. Well, I mean, you got some cover and some places to hide with that, but it's so hard to navigate and you're so slow. That's the thing. So targets are easier to hit. And you get a sense for where their safe pockets are, you know where they're gonna go.
We can't take this objective without unacceptable casualties. Do you copy?
I gotta go back to battalion. Get these orders changed.
I guess you couldn't send a runner back, because they'd be like, whatever, dude, we don't care. Go away.
Check your weapons. Keep a round chambered. Can you believe this bullshit about the dog?
What?
Some dog supposed to smell a Jap before me? I don't think so.
This guy.
Wolf.
There's always one hardcore gunny in every unit, every squad, every shop. Like there's always one gunny who's puppy. Oh, a dude whimpering. I thought it was the dog giving a tell.
Sounds like some guy having a nightmare.
You better shut up or every nip on this island knows we're here.
Quiet that man down.
Someone else sent a flare up. They're coming. I mean, can we concuss a dude, or do we have to...
Hit him with something.
E-tool. Hopefully we didn't fracture a skull. Well, you know...
Had to be done.
Predator. I don't care who you are back in the world. You give away a position one more time. Peaches.
Hey, Peaches, you gonna waste those?
Peaches. That's right. He lived. Outstanding.
You made it? Hear any word about Hoosier?
He's the one who took it in the leg last episode, and we don't know what happened.
Just a piece of whatever hit me in my arm. Guess I'll never have to buy another drink of Buffalo ever again.
Don't blame yourself. You did the right thing.
Yeah, it's like I don't even think they'd charge him with anything for hitting the guy and unintentionally killing him. I don't think in a combat situation forward like that in a hole in the ground.
Whoever's up there is getting pounded.
Let's go home, Cotter.
Save it. See, now it's in focus because the backdrop is... Yeah, okay. What an episode, right? You thought that beach landing last time was crazy. Okay, let's get to the outro. The Pacific Episode 6, Peleliu Airfield. Sledge and Leckie battle oppressive heat and lack of water as the 1st Marines continue their assault on the Peleliu Airfield. Okay. Yeah, what an episode, as they all seem to be. Snafu is warming up to Sledge. Sledge is getting mentored and given peace of mind by leadership of Ak, who's been really thinking about the men and being an all-around great leader. The gunny is being the gunny, and you know, you always need that salty dog. Like in We Were Soldiers, the Vietnam War movie with Mel Gibson, they had, I think it was a first sergeant or a sergeant major, some really salty old fucking World War II vet he's kind of filling that niche, and it's fun to watch him operate. Just the whole fucking battle. Like, what is there to say about this episode, right? Like, we're going across the airfield, and then they had that horrible run in the open. Then they finally got the air support and got in, and then they found another place they couldn't take. It's just the whole time under sweltering heat, no water. I'm really glad they didn't try to drink that puddle, that pool that they found with the head in it. I mean, part of me wonders, could they have bottled it, boiled it, done any sort of field filtering? But, you know, no. I'm not going to trust that shit. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for now. Thank you all so much for being here. Another great episode. I'm looking forward to the next one, but of course it will be another time. Thanks again for being here, and goodbye.